Hey family, it is a video day in May, video number 7. It is a little after 9 p.m. I'm watching the 9 o'clock news on Channel 9. It's called KCAL News. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching that. Um, it's always who got shot, you know. And this afternoon, some kids were, I guess, fighting or whatever, but somehow or another, one of the kids got stabbed and died. So this is kind of sad. It was at a school today. Yesterday, um, this young lady and some of her friends were driving to school in a pickup truck, a really, really nice, like Ford F-150 or something. And somehow or another, they got in an accident, and the driver, she was 16, 17, something like that. She passed away, and the rest of the passengers are kind of in bad shape. And she ran into a whole tree, split the car almost in half, the truck almost in half. Just bad stuff. It's just been going on the news. I I had took a break from the news because I had took me a little nap earlier today, and I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep that good. Isaiah came over, and he had woke me up, and I was glad to see him. So, I had got up, so that kind of broke my little nap I had going. So on the cool, yeah, I can go for me a little bit more shut eye. I really can. This morning I was supposed to have had the I had my hot water heater. I had my hot water heater replaced, right? And so uh the the inspector was supposed to come out to make sure because somehow or another, okay, the I don't know what was. I know when the inspector had came, he was saying that something else needed to be done as far as the electrical wiring is concerned. Because I had a gas hot water heater, so I went from a gas hot water heater to an electric hot water heater. It's very nice. And so, but when the inspector came last week, the inspector was saying that um there was something going on with the wiring. No, it works fine. But apparently, he was stating that the wiring needed to be, I guess, a higher ampage than what it is. And so today I got a call from the company that installed it, and the gentleman was supposed to have been here between 11 and 3. Well, he had called me about it had to be somewhere about a quarter to 11. And when he had called, he said, "Well, I'm here, and he said I'm here at the house, and something else." He said, basically he was just saying that he was here. So I had got up because no, this was before 11 because that's what made me panic. So maybe it was maybe like a quarter to 10, something wrong, somewhere along up in there. And so I had got up because, Kai need to be, he need to be chained down and stuff like that. Because usually, especially at nighttime, I allow him to roam and survey the whole back of the house. So then, therefore, in case, anything go down, oh my God. I mean, when I tell you this is one of the best, oh my God. Y'all, if y'all don't get y'all cane corso, I mean, yes, they are big. Yes, they are heavy and all that kind of stuff. But when I tell you, oh my God, I wouldn't change him for nothing in the world. I love my big old baby. I love him. Oh my goodness. So, when the guy had called and said that he was here, so I was like, okay, well let me go, get Kai on the other side of the house and blah 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 blah. Well, the gentleman had called me back like about 15 minutes later, and he was like, "Oh, pardon me, it was my apologies. It was the appointment before you, and I was at their house, and blah blah blah." And he was like, "After I complete this, then I'll be there at your house." I was like, "Okay, no problem." Y'all, how about the young lady at the office called me? I want to say, mm, it was in the 11th hour, maybe closer to 12. And so she said I was calling to change our appointment because Jason, the guy that was coming, he had had an accident at work. And I was like, what? I was like, because he had called me and said that he was here, but he had called me in error. And so she was like, well, yeah, well, there shortly after that, he had a little accident at work. So we're going to have to postpone and like that. And they gave me a whole nother week. So I'm like, okay. So I don't know what all happened, y'all. That was kind of, out there. Then after that, then my phone rings again. My gynecology office. Well, we're calling to make an appointment for the 20 something of this month. For your IUD removal. Y'all, I still got my IUD in. Now, Isaiah is 23 years old. Okay? I got my IUD when my baby was like 6 to 8 weeks old. Okay? And so I've been having it all this time, but each and every time I go for the removal of it, something happens. And so, what was this? Was this last year or the year before last? I was going to have it removed. This was April of the year before last, I believe. And I ended up getting a false positive pregnancy test. And I was like, wait a minute, what? And here at that time, I wasn't even active like that. You know what I'm saying? I was broken up and all that kind of stuff. So I wasn't even doing a damn thing. So when she said that, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. So they had took blood work and all that, and it was a false positive. But that, you know, changed it again. Well, this time, oh my God, remember State Senator and LA Councilman Nate Holden? I didn't know he passed. I did not know he passed. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all, excuse me. I'm watching the news and shit too. Channel 9, KCAL, 9 o'clock news. Yeah. But I did not know he passed. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So, but y'all, okay. So I get my appointment, right? And so I was telling the young lady, I said, well, I've been having, troubles on each and every time when it's time to get it out. And so she says, well, this time you're going to be with the doctor. The doctor's going to take it out and blah, 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 blah. Y'all, how about this is the same doctor that I had my medical scare in 2010. Same identical doctor. She now works at my gynecologist office. Okay. And so she's the one that's supposed to take it out. I don't even know how to feel. When I tell you that had me shook today, I was like, oh my God, really? I didn't even, I was taken so off guard. I didn't even change the appointment or anything. So up until such a time, I guess I got to roll this around in my thoughts. Okay? Yeah, there's a wound there. So to know that I'm gonna get that out, so because I'm gonna go through all my health and all that stuff. Just don't want to go through all that right now. But with that, I had to go and get ultrasounds and all that stuff of my pelvis and all that kind of stuff and of my fibroid because I still have that. And so now they're coming to the conclusion that yes, that's going to take it out now. I haven't had a period because right off the TOP, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, I don't want to get pregnant or nothing. You know what I mean? Not like it's like that with me, but still, I don't, I ain't trying to none of that, okay? And so she was like, well, when was the last time you had a period? Well, let's see, I had a period. Was that in November all of a sudden? I think I had a period in November just out the blue. And prior to that, I think I didn't have a period for like over a year or so. So I already know that because I'm already taking, I take Primpro. So that's, so I definitely take hormone, right? And so they already got me, premenopause on all this kind of stuff. But when my period had came in November, it was like, wow, wait a minute, hold on. She hadn't had a period in over a year, and here she had a period now. So I'm still, I guess, on the cusp of uh, premenopausal to menopausal. These hot flash, y'all, I got the fan on right now, okay? I went and look. I brought the fan out, okay, to keep from cutting on the AC to cooling off the whole motherfucking house. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. I still cuss. Can't help it, okay. But to keep from cooling off the whole house, no, okay. So to calm down on some of these hot flashes sometimes, yeah, I gotta cut the fan on, okay? And then it goes and comes because here I'm up under my weighted blanket. I'm up under the blanket, but I got the fan on. Ain't that some shit? Yeah. It be like that, okay? It be like that. And then on top of that, I got a heartburn to go with it. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Okay? So yeah. I was like, well, let me go ahead on and talk about, how my day went a little bit. And I was sitting here, I was watching The Housewives. I hadn't seen those in the last couple of weeks. So the last time I saw it is when, they had showed up in Nashville and they was, getting ready to have their fun or whatever. And so, but today I was able to watch, the last couple, 2 or 3 episodes. And, it's a little interesting. Okay, it's a little interesting. Okay, what is it, Angela? And then it's that little short one. I can't think of her name. And then it's the other one that Kenya lost her job over. Man, look here. Wow. Oh my God, that was horrible. That was horrible. To throw her up under the bus like that, to say all that and have exhibits, no, that was wrong. That was wrong. So, I hadn't watched it since then, so I had to catch up on everything. And so yeah, so family shit. What can I say? I'm trying to take my time and get through this video day in May. This is not as easy as it used to be. It just isn't. You know, I've been living a real private life. I've had to, and so to just talk about my day to days and to share things, it's a little daunting now. It's not like it used to be. So, but still, I'm here. Amen. I am here. Jeez, y'all don't even know. I'm here though. I am here. Amen. So, on that note, I'm going to sit up here. I'm going to play my game. Y'all, I love my little game that I'll be playing. It's like I got about 4 or 5 little games on my phone that I'll be playing. Yeah. So, I want to sit up here and play my game and everything and just kind of doze off. Get me some sleep. So, anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Video day in May, video number 7. You guys have a good night. Bye.